Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NVIDIA GeForce Esports Festival brought to you by Colorful Tech India and Crucial by Micron. Bringing you this amazing casting is going to be myself, Rambo Kamlesh, and with me, Darsh. Darsh, any takeaways for the games today? Because we have two amazing games back to back. Because we have one of these teams I think I know personally because I've seen them play in the last season as well. But the rest of them, quite new to me. They are community teams. But it's going to be some heavy fighting action coming in here. So let's take a look at what games we have for the day. So we're going to be having Hook D's. Hook D's? Hook D's Orbs? Hook D's
Interesting.
Orbs. Yeah, Hook D's Orbs is a Dream Esports India. And then Elite Pumas versus Team Bunga. So Team Bunga is one team I think I have. I've seen them with the last season as well. But yeah, Tarsh, what is your prediction? What is your analysis for the map number one? Because we are going to be jumping into a bind, is what the admins have informed me.
First things first, right now I'm completely blank to be honest because these teams are completely new to me. As you said, they are community teams and you might have some notes for them, but I'm gonna witness them fighting for the very first time, so it's gonna be quite new experience for me as well, and a new gameplay, a new strategy that I might witness today. But again, as you said, we are gonna witness Bind, so that's one of my favorite maps to be honest. So coming back to Bind, there's one agent that I love the most to see on Bind. That's probably the Brimstone.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bind is a map which, well, I mean, it's also another part of the early series map that Valorant
Yep.
released. So, yep, you can practice. You have proper lineups. You have proper entry points. Uh, it's a map well known. People are known to abuse that hookup position. It's easy to attack from that position. A lot of vantage points coming in there to the side. A lot of things in play. I just wanted to see what these guys are going to be picking for their sides, and the agent picks are going on. We're going to be jumping into the game in just a bit, but what I feel is this is going to be more of a attack-oriented game rather than a game which is going to be a defensive side. So I'm going to side on with the attackers. So Dream Esports India are going to be starting from the attacking front, and Hookleys are going to be playing on the defensive front. So could the attacking buff be real? Could Dream Esports India make the difference with that? And here we are with the agent picks right now. Hookty is going with all right, interesting picks coming in here. Chamber, Omen, we got some interesting picks. I do not see or Brim. Nope, no Brims
Oh,
on any side, Darsh.
now that's quite, I would say, shocking, and more shocking because I do not even see a Viper. I mean, five agents that I know that, I've seen most of the time on the bind map is Raze, Brimstone, Viper, Sky, and Chamber. We do see a Chamber, we have Raze, we do have a Chamber as well, but there's agents that are missing. But right now, there's not gonna be, the mirror comms as well. It's gonna be pretty amazing to witness what is gonna happen. So, with the very first round, we're gonna have a pistol round where we do have, as you said, Dream Esports India on the attacking sides and Hookties on the defending.
Well, yep, you are going to be starting the map with these guys going on a split play, 3-2 split, going in favor for the B side. Spike making its way slowly to D long, but a counter push coming in here from Vioman. Going to be pushing from this long position. Right? Here we are looking at what's going to be happening. I think these guys are going to be faking this A side right now. The fake, could it be called? Yup, it is. It's going to be one lone Omen going to be holding on to this B side. The push goes into the B side right now. They are going to be having a pretty easy fight to get that side. But
Spike drop.
Sova, he knows something's up. He knows something's up. He is not leaving that position. And there we have it. The first kill coming in from Riz. And that could be the side opening. And a quick level off coming in here, leveling the playfield to a 4v3. 5v3 scenario, defenders down in an advantage, and that is going to be a confirmed plot. Innocent going to be taking down do or die, and it's a 4v3. Innocent going ballistic, taking 2 more kills, so his name, and this probably could be a round which the defenders could take. Push coming in right now. Daniel's being checked.
One
Good kills
less.
from Levish.
One enemy
Levish
remaining.
Going to be taking another kill. Innocent in 3k, and they know where the last
One enemy remaining.
Kill is going to be taking 2 kills. Can they close this one up? He is going to be divided by Lesh, and that is going to be a quick early round for the defenders. Quick bluff caught off guard. I mean, they were going to be pushing towards the A side, but a quick bluff caught. That was surprising with the defenders because I did not expect them to push into the side and get that round one back.
Beautiful way to start the round, I would say, for the sides of Hook D's. But right now I'm quite interested to see what Dream Esports has, planned for the next round, because right, the sides of these do have a good buy. They do have a good buy. I mean, they have got good specters,
Also,
full armors as well. That's just gonna be toxic
a
with half
gift.
armor. And on the other side, if we talk about Dream Esports, that's gonna be classic and a shorty. Now, this shorty is something that is quite interesting to watch on, how it is gonna work in the favor of this entire team out there. But right now I'm just trying to figure out on which side has the team decided to have a plan. Will it be B? Will it be A? That's gonna be the biggest question, Rambo. And I do feel like it's gonna be B, but again, you see 3 players at A, right? There's gonna be a Rena, there's gonna be a Sova and Raze on the A side, whereas if we talk about B, we can see Omen and Chamber,
Well,
on the B side.
yep. I mean, it happens. One person has disconnected. A tech boss has been called
Yep.
in, so he's gonna be joining back in a bit. On the meantime, well, if you guys have been tuning into the live streams yesterday and day before, you very well know what I'm going to be doing in a situation like this. I'm going to be reeling in my production guy. Production guy, are you there? Are you there, my man? Oh yeah, there he is.
Yep.
Do you
he
have
is.
any Easter eggs for Bind? What do you
Mm,
mean, no? You sure? Or no, he does not have anything, I guess.
Trying to figure
Nope.
out, trying to find.
Yeah, he's just trying to figure it out, but I don't think he
Eh,
has anything right there. I mean, that's literally a close black Harry, man. Come on, I thought you were better than this, man. Come on, dude. You're disappointed. Oh, back into the game. Timer's off. We're gonna be kicking this game back, and yep, and the second round gonna be kicked off.
Well, it's gonna be, I would say, an advantage round for the sides of defenders, but right now attackers trying to figure out a way on getting this round for themselves with paint shells, satchel, and a shot in the hand. That's gonna be Enkrus trying to get one pick, but will he be able to do that? It's gonna be the biggest question. The shot can do wonders here, and it does. He takes down the one, but gets rid of initially. That's gonna be Innocent taking the Raze down. So that's gonna be both the Raze done, and that's from the attackers and the defenders as well.
Spike
But
down
he'll be
A.
taking down Alexander, and that's going to be the second player lost from the sides of Dream Esports. Right now, Dream Esports, we are into a bit of difficulties on taking the control over the side, because the sides of, Hookdies do have a good control over the entire site. Right now, the spike is down, and I do feel like it's quite difficult for them to get the spike back for themselves. There are 2 players in the lamp itself trying to
One
dodge,
enemy remaining.
Flash. One goes down. The other one quite low on his HP. The last surviving player. What more will he be able to get with the players all around him? A 3k for Leishivu once again. And the second round rolling in for the sides of Hookdies.
Yep, Shivu gets that last kill, and he's gonna be happy on that. But looking at the kills right now, defenders rolling in a whole lot of reds, because right now their investments are gonna be very low. But Dream Esports India, I mean, the last round was an eco round, so they have economy on their side as well. So they're investing onto heavy armors, and they are investing onto vandals. Spectre still sticking with the defenders, because I mean only one of them went down last round. So yep, gonna be an interesting pick to see what's gonna be happening. Early timeout being called right now, and these timeouts are very critical for your team. You know, when you know you're bleeding early on, you just want to get that timeout to get the strategies in play. To understand what's happening in game, and to I mean, and as early as you catch it, the mistakes, you can improvise, and you definitely can come back. We saw 2 of those amazing comebacks into play. Last time we had ENT play a game where they were actually 9 rounds in a difference in regulation, and they actually played it to perfection and got the game back into their favor. We went to an OT, but they couldn't convert in the OT. And that was the best example of what a simple timeout can do. And this timeout, could it be a changer for Dream Esports India, or are we gonna be seeing the defenders carry forward another third round?
Anything can happen at the moment, Rambo. But right now, I guess we are going to start with the next round in. Real soon, right? We are just waiting for the timer to just go to 0 and begin the next round. But I guess this round is going to be a full buy for both of the side. Kind of, yes, it can be a full buy, right? I doubt the sides of Hookdies will be going in for a full buy, as they already got Spectres for themselves. I mean, the player who was down may get a Vandal, but again, the other players do have a Spectre to play around with, and I doubt they'll be going in for a full buy. But the sides of Dream Esports, they need to figure out a way on getting this side control. What happened in the previous round was, Dream Esport, they had entered the site already, but the site wasn't under their control. There were players from the sides of Hoogdies already inside the site, and unfortunate for the sides of Dream Esports, as the spike even went down. And right, once the spike is down, there's gonna be a lot of problems for gaining the control on the spike and on the site. And I guess that's where Dream Esports lost the previous round. But right now, after the full buy, it may be a good chance for them to get back the momentum and start getting the rounds right now itself, because 2 rounds of buffer is already a huge buffer.
Yeah, I mean, 2 rounds buffer right now in the early stages, because this is going to be the first proper buy round for both these teams. And considering the difference that they have right now, I have 4 Spectres versus 4 Vandals, and a Ghost versus. I mean, this is going to be an interesting fight that they have to play around with. And again, time is going to be the best friend of the defenders. 3-2 split, leaving mid off to rotate, and it could be the best angle right now, because right now you don't want to care about mid. You really don't want to care about that hookup position. Let them just push in, let them just come in, and once they're in, these guys can fight back. And that's what they did in the first round. They let them come into the site, and then they choked on them there. And that is something that I'm expecting these guys to pull back. And now that we're back into the third round, let's see what's going to happen. Do or die. I'm gonna be pushing into Showers right now, but he is gonna be challenged on this hookup position. But hookup being challenged a bit right now. Andra is gonna be pushing into this hookup position along with the Omen, and he is gonna be traded in return by Innocent. Sanskari going down, but of course Innocent walking away with a kill. Do or die. They're trying to get that orb man advantage for the defenders, trying to get some information on the A side, but a push coming here from the B side with the spike still rotating on towards mid, not yet committed to either of these sides. They're yet to choose whichever side they want to push. I mean, the Chamber has to get the information. Chamber trying to get a fight off in the A side. Not going to be engaging much. Alexander holding a competitive angle here, but on the meantime, do or die. It's all onto this man. If he can get a couple of kills right now, this could be the game changer. But it depends. He's trying to get some information. You're not spawning in any. He's not spotting in any defenders right now, so he has to go in for a push. A lot of vantage points that he needs to cover. A lot of quick thinking on his feet. Not gonna be engaging on that one kill, but he's gonna be calling that one back, and that is gonna be forcing the push towards this B side. Quite an early push that I have to say. Toxic, one man holding on to this side right now, and Toxic gonna be getting that first kill, second kill as well. But he's gonna be shivers going down to Alexander. Toxic still alive and kicking. Do or die, gonna be another kill. Toxic going down by Alexander. Man advantage.
Last player
2-on-2 right now. 14 seconds on the clock. Spike not yet found. Alexander with a speed there, and yet he gets a 4K to win this round for his team. And there you go, a timeout. The timeout changed everything for their team.
It does. We always talk about it, Rambo, right? We always say that a timeout, it will either build your momentum or break your momentum. But for the sides of Dream Esports right now, it is building their momentum. They got the very first round that they needed the most right now, and the round was where they got themselves a full buy. Right now, the scoreline that we have is going to be 2-1. Attackers still, defenders still do have 1 round buffer for themselves, and they need to make sure that if they want to win this, they want to keep 2 rounds buffer continuously for them. But right now, what's happening on our screen is going to be a complete A push that we are going to definitely witness. The do or die, in a do or die situation, needs to be in site entry. There, one player's location has already been compromised. Needs to, be a bit careful. But right now, do or die will be pushing inside the smoke, trying to take one player down. Will he be able to do that? Yes, he gets that. One player goes down. Spike has been initiated, has been planted as well. The party stops and the Raze will be taking down the Raze. Chamber takes down the Chamber. That's going to be the Mirrors taking down their other half, I would say. But right now, if you talk about the last surviving player, that's just gonna be Omen. Even after planting the spike somewhere down the line, I would say the round is kind of a bit difficult for the sides of Dream Esports to get for themselves. But still, the Omen is the last hope that they have. A 1 versus 3. Oh wait, my bad. The spike. It's not completely planted. The spike is down. My bad on that. The spike is down and in the hands of defenders right now. Now this is gonna get them into a lot of difficulties. Sansari, the last man, is surviving.
30 seconds
What
left.
more he can do is trying to use his smokes and trying to push, but right now he has just compromised himself. Toxic will be the one taking Sansari down, and that's gonna be the third round rolling in for the sides of Hook D's.
Well, that was an interesting run. I mean, I've never seen a spike be half fallen like that, but here we have it. And now that this round is going to be kicking in, attackers have 3 of their ultimates ready. Alexander and Korea's kill. All of these guys have their ultimate ready. Onto the counterpart, that's going to be Shivu with his only ultimate ready. This could be interesting because right now 3 of the attackers they can use their ultimate to perfection right now to get an entry into the site, and they are going to be dropping the spike and going on with a similar kind of push to a 2-3 split right now. But they are on shadows. Only 2 people having armor. It's going to be a dry pick on the showers right now. They don't have much to play around with. Oh, that's going to be an early kill coming in point. Do or die. Going to be taking on another kill. This could be a round where we could be an eco. Nope, that is not going to be an eco. These guys are going to be holding this back, and the side is what they are going to be hanging on to. They've been leveled up to a 4-on-4.
You want to play?
Gonna be
Let's
that
play.
3-on-4 in favor of the attackers. Defenders, if I have to say, Shivu going ballistic. 2 more kills to his name. Kill still holding on to the sour position. He's trying to be flushed out right now, but he's getting choked onto 2 different angles. Can he escape from this position? Because the longer he waits, the longer the information bleeds, and this is causing a lot of. And now that they know this guy is here, they are gonna be pushing in. Chamber pushing in from the back. This could be a convergence point, a choke point for them to be choked onto here. But Shivu playing this safe, and that's gonna be 1 quick kill coming on. Do or die. It is a 3-on-2 situation. Do or die. Can he catch this backstab? If he does, this could be a round. Yup, it is a round where they can fight back.
I've got your trail.
It is a 2-on-2 right now. They have their ultimates. They can use if they have the right momentum, and that is it. The time is not their best friend. They have to commit to this A side right now. No chance of them going on to the other side, and the push is going into the A side. That's
10
gonna be the
seconds
shower
left.
push, and 10 seconds not gonna be enough time. I don't think they have. Wait, the spike
Last
has made
player
its way
standing.
to the B side. Chamber has
enemy
went all the way to B, and he's got a 4K on him. He can very well rotate to C and watch a rotate coming in from there. But now he's gonna be holding on to this aggressive position on Hookah. If another person peeks in from here, this could be an ace round for Chamber. Chamber, the man with the legend, and it's an ace on his head.
Did you enjoy
And that
the
is gonna
show?
be do or die.
Of course you did.
Making it count in the last second. He clutches this one for his team. Beautiful use of his ultimate. Like I said, an ultimate used properly, well, that's what you get.
What an ace it was. I mean, he has literally thought twice or thrice before keeping his name. His name says do or die, and he does it. He does it beautifully. He takes an ace and secures 1 round for his entire team. 3-2, the scoreline that we have, ladies and gentlemen. But the way Chamber has performed, oh my god, that was
Teleport's ready.
just beautiful to watch. But right now, if we talk about the next round, we do have the attack not yet decided on where it's going because the spike is dropped. There's no one carrying the spike. The players are into a split.
Careful.
We can see Chamber somewhere near the A side. There's gonna be 4 players trying to go towards the B. There's gonna be a party stopper. Now, is it gonna stop a lot of things? Well, does he takes 1 player out, and that's gonna be the Omen out. The defenders already have lost 2 of their players. That's gonna be the spike being planted. Well, yes, this time the spike is being planted and will be
Spike planted.
completely. There's 1 player pushing as well, and there you go. The race takes down the Sova. It's gonna be a 5 versus 2 retake. Defenders are a disadvantage. They can either save both the weapons that they have, or
One
get
enemy
them to
remaining.
do or die. But was that a knife?
Careful
Do or
there.
die. Getting it huge again for himself. That was a knife that we just witnessed right now. No, that hurts. That definitely hurts. Ace the previous round, knife this round, and this is the last player surviving. Takes down 1, trying to take down the other one, couldn't get it. That's gonna be Kill Toned, taking him down, and that's gonna be the 3rd round rolling in for the sides of Dream Esports.
Well, that was surprising. 3-on-3 coming in here. Beautiful ace on the previous round, and now he's coming with a knife.
Nice.
These guys mean business right now, because right now, looking at what they are going to be investing on, heavy armors and vandals being invested on all the attackers, but the defenders are very broken in economy, so they are going to be investing onto whatever weapon they have. It is a half broken by not going to be, they don't have any kind of selection of choices, but they are going to be going with some sort offs and. Well, this is going to be a sniper coming into play. Let's see if some shots connect here, but a B long push is what's coming right now. A quick push right now. No one's going in for a split. It's going to be an all-out push towards this B side with the hooker push coming in from Sanskar. Can he get this one kill here? Toxic going to be engaging on Alexander. And a quick kill. Coming in, Shiv who's going to be getting on Sanskari as well. This could possibly be an eco win for this. He's going to be getting another one. Do or die. Going to be ballistic. Could be side opening. Do or die. Getting another one. Acris is going to be getting the best out of the Sova, and this could be the round for the attacker. Spike slowly making its way here. Do or die being healed up, and this probably is the round for the attackers.
Spike planted.
Beautiful,
Well,
isn't it?
I mean,
I
I'm not gonna lie, the defenders did have it for a second in their grasp, because when I saw it right now, two quick consecutive kills back to back, and these guys could have pulled it back, but something slipped in the sight and they kind of lost it.
Absolutely, absolutely. 3-4, the scoreline that we have. The first two rounds, they were looking fantastic, I would say, for the sides of Hookdies. But right now, what Dream Esports is doing is just amazing to watch. Is then this is so much is being done. And if you have a quick look at the scorecard, you'll see Do or Die on the top with 10 kills in his name, and on the other side it's Innocent with 10 kills. Now that's gonna be a competition between the Sentinel and the Duelist. But right now, talking about this oh, Shiva takes down Sanskari with a beautiful operator shot. That's gonna be the Omen. Down, done, and dusted. Now that there are the players have already decided to push towards the B side. That's going to be Chamber, getting them into a difficult spot and revealing the locations as well. Stays that there's going to be Shivu trying to take more and more players down. One player's location has been already compromised. He needs to be a bit careful, because that operator could just rip things apart for the entire team. But right now the team is yet to decide on what to do, and they have decided to just completely rotate Innocent. He's holding an angle. He's just being patient. He's holding an angle. Now this can work for him. He has heard the footsteps. He's just holding it patiently. But no, the players have decided not to go there. The players have rotated again. It's a fake TP that they did, and they've rotated again towards the B side, where you can see the Omen already. Oh my god, right now it's gonna be a try to take down the B side under their control. With the satchel, he'll be trying to complete the inside. One player has been compromised.
Spike
A perfect
down,
headshot,
B.
and that's
30
gonna be
seconds
one
left.
more player down. One and two players down from the sides of Dream Esports right now, but the spike is being initiated. It's been planted as well. The site is completely under the control of Dream Esports right now, and there's gonna be one player down again. Party, the showstopper comes in, but this time it's not going to get any kind of connection. Innocent trying to take down one player, but will he be able to do that?
One
Spike
enemy
is being
remaining.
abusing. One player goes down, trying his level best, but no, it's going to be the defuse. Started the half defuse done. Innocent will be taking down the last player, and the fourth round rolling in.
Well, that was a surprising note, because at the end, he kind of got two consecutive back-to-back kills, but he could not convert that last kill. But that was a beautiful round. 4-on-4 right now. Balanced teams. Both these guys know what they are doing, and I think this is going to be an interesting game coming up, because right now I see a operator being invested with a heavy armor onto Shivu. Let's see if this guy can make this operator shots connect, because right now, looking at the scorecard, both these teams are kind of balanced. Two of the attackers still have their ultimate ready, but as vice versa, we have the defenders having two of their ultimates ready as well. So what is gonna be happening? So let's see this push coming in. It's gonna be another split push coming in here, but no advancements being made to be. It's just gonna be one lone Sky gonna be cutting off the backstab rotation coming in from there. But they are converging on this A side right now. Shower push coming in from Do or Die. If Do or Die gets a connection right now, this could possibly be a very easy push for them. But will he do it? On the mean side, on the other side, Kill is gonna be pushing in right now here towards Elbow, not gathering much information at all. Smoke's gonna be denying his ambush right here. He's gonna be flashing his teammate in, but that flash could have just saved his life. Do or die. Gonna be going on with a. He's gonna be getting a beautiful headshot onto Lucas. Lucas goes down. This could possibly be a spike round right now. Andreas is gonna be taking another kill. 2 kills in his name, and this could very well be the round for the
enemy
Quick kill
remaining.
coming in here from Andreas. He's gonna be around 3k. Spots in the fourth one. The operator not doing much. Sanskari going down. Sanskari taking down Shivu, and he is gonna be. No one's picking up that operator. Okay, that's an op wasted.
Flawless. And
Flawless
that's
victory indeed,
Yep.
and it was a coordinated push. I mean, like the flash came in from A main, and then you had the race push in from A main. On the meantime, the actual push was coming from showers, and that worked perfectly. And they got dual kills, and who knew that Antkris would be getting 4k on his name with just 30 points of health.
Obviously, that was pretty amazing. The way Dream Esports converted this round for themselves. But right now, talking about the next round, will it be a 5-5 again? Because we have been witnessing this team giving a tough competition to each other. Right now, there's gonna be a try to get some more information regarding the position of the players, but Ray's trying to go in a bit slow, but his location will be compromised and needs to be a bit careful. But Innocent with that shot, he takes on do or die. Now that's a main player down. Toxic takes down one. Now that's gonna be an amazing kill with a classic, but Sanskari trades him off completely. Kiltone takes down Shivu. There's gonna be the investment of Hunter's Fury as well, but Hunter's Fury not
planted.
doing as much it should right now. The spike is being planted. A 2 versus 3 retake is what Hookdies do have right now. Now this round can be in hands of Dream Esports, but they need to be a bit careful. Rena, she's already entered the side. She needs to be careful of the race position. She is
player
holding
standing.
a beautiful position, but that's going to be Kiltone taking down one player, and that's going to be him taking the another one as well. 4-6 score line and one more round in the hands of Dream Esports.
I mean, that was a quick round. That could have gone the way of the defenders, but I heavily doubtful because they had 2 ultimates already on them, and they still have the ultimates ready. I mean, Sanskari he's having his ultimate. I mean, ready since the 3rd round. He's not used it yet. He is ready for that right time. But on the side of the defenders, we have Shivu and Toxic with their ultimates ready. Probably that could. Probably to be the game changer right now. We see a 4-man push going on to this B set, but a lone Chamber. Oh no, Chamber! He's playing it too close to the side. This probably isn't gonna end well for him. If he goes in for this push right now, this probably is not the best of choices, but yep, he does get its kill, and Lucas is down with the site open. He has to go from plant right now. Too many defenders getting in from heaven, and that is gonna be the spike drop. A lot of data leak happening here right now. No information given to the defenders that the backstab is in fact coming in there. Attackers do not have the spike. They have to push it. They have to get the kills, and they have to go for the hunt. Not an easy way out of this right now. They don't have an easy way out of this. Spike has been picked up and the B side, and the spike has been planted. Omen actually uses ultimate to pick up the spike. Are you for real right now? That is amazing. He's going to be taking 2 kills to his name, and Toxic going to be taking down Sanskari.
One
and
enemy
Sanskari goes
remaining.
down. And Krios is going to be taking down Emmy is going to be going down, and Attacker is still getting 3k. But here's where the things get interesting. This is
Last
big brain
round
play
in the
coming in
half.
from Dream Esports. Like, they literally let the Chamber go into the A side with the spike, and Chamber went down with the spike, which kind of caused the entire team to rotate. Because what else do you need? You got the spike, you got a man down there, and you know the spike is inside, and the entire team rotated there. On the meantime, Omen used his ultimate, and he just swapped in, took out the spike, and came back to the side, and he just went on for a plant in the B side. That's big brain play right there.
That's
You want to
an
play?
amazing
Let's play.
But talking about the next round, 4-7 is the scoreline that we have Rambo right now. Dream Esports is looking really good on the way they have been performing. Right now, the push, if we talk about, it's kind of going towards the, A side, B side. We do have Omen, we do have Chamber as well, but the Chamber is nearby the TV or something. He's fine, but the Chamber takes down one. That's gonna be the Chamber itself. Shivu takes
got
down
your
two
trail.
or die. That's gonna be the investment of Party Stopper as well. That's gonna take one player down. He takes the second one as well, but Sova takes down the main.
Last
That's going
player
to be a 2
standing.
versus 3 situation. Now Shivu is the last player surviving. The spike is not being planted yet. The players
Teleport's
are already
ready.
inside the site and they're waiting for the spike to be planted. Shivu takes down one. Can he take down the second as well? Well, no. That's going to be Kill Toned taking Shivu down, and that's going to be the 8th round rolling
Switching
in for the sides
sides.
of, Dream Esports. A beautiful score to switch sides. Dream Esports 8 rounds for themselves. Sides of Hookdies got 4 rounds. Now it's going to be Hookdies on the attacker's side, and it can be a kind of momentum changing for the sides of Hookdies. If they do get the pistol round, they would get the next round even.
It's a wood, but what I feel is they have to, because right now if they lose this round, that's gonna be causing the defenders to go on to 9 rounds, and probably they won't have the economy to buy the next round as well, which is again possibly it's gonna be it's highly difficult if they win the next round, and that forces the defenders to go on to 10 digit, and when you get the 10 digit, your momentum breaks down completely. Right now, looking at what's happening, a push is in favor for all right, this is gonna be an all-out A push with a fake happening in the B side right now. But an A push is where we are at, folks. This is gonna be a shower push for attackers pushing out the showers right now. I think Sanskari has the idea what's happening, do or die. And Sanskari, 2 members alive and waiting for a head-on fight right now. Soa is gonna be rotating towards the B side, trying to catch that fake. Attackers slowly waiting to get that information, and I think if they push right now, the vantage point in their favor, they probably can get the plant, but right now they've made it too late. That's going to be forcing a lot of rotations coming in from the defenders, and there they are. They are pushing in from the B side, but hold on a minute. This is what happening. Raze is coming in for a backstab here through CT, and Demi is going to be taken down. Kill is going to be going down early. Raptors will never play. Toxic goes down. Shivu going to be taken down. Sanskari. This is down to a 3-on-3 situation. Alexander going to be taken down. Shivu. This is still yet to be
Last player
standing.
Innocent going for the
30
taken
seconds
took it.
left.
The backstab works, and that is going to be a
Spike
side
down
open,
A.
but the spike has been taken in their control, and Demi is going to be wiping out that kill. And there we have it. There we have it, folks. Attackers coming back into the game. A beautiful backstab coming out from Innocent. That's why I was caught off guard. I was like wondering, wait, is this Reyes coming in from the defenders? And
Yep.
that's when I realized, oh wait, there is an attacking Reyes coming in for a backstab, and that's when the entire plan came into picture.
5-8 the scoreline that we have right now. Now that the sides of Hookdies got this round for themselves, they do have an advantage of taking Spectres for this round. And well, yes, sides of Hookdies will be going in for a Spectre buy, and they can capitalize over this entire round as they have the advantage of the weapons and can create the buffer of 2 rounds between Dream Esports. But what is happening right now is 3 players of Dream Esports pushing for a backstab. Now, do we see this coming? 3 players from the behind. Omen has been caught as the use of Satchel. Omen goes down. That's going to be Toxic down, and that's it. Alexander will be just taking him down with a classic. Now, no one saw this coming. 3 players pushing from behind. That's pretty shocking for me at this point of time. But the spike has been planted. It's going to be a 4 versus 4 retake that they do have to work on. Innocent again holding a beautiful angle. He can really capitalize on the angle that he is holding right now, but how will this work in their favor? Omen just compromises himself. Innocent takes down Anchorus. That's gonna be Sanskari taking down Sova. One more player goes down. 6 HP on Sanskari.
One enemy remaining.
He can do well, nothing. Innocent takes down Sanskari as well. Shiva takes down Alexander, and that's going to be the 6th round. Rolling in, ladies and gentlemen, for the sides of Hookdies. 6-8 the scoreline that we have, Rambo, right now. And with this, we got to understand that, switching of sides can just cause a lot of momentum break for the teams.
Not just that, but also you gotta take into account the fact that these guys actually won the pistol round. That's what I mean. You win the pistol round, you got 90% chances that you're gonna win the next round as well, because you have the economy, you have the money to buy the expensive weapons, and that's what happened. Imagine this if it happened vice versa. If the defenders actually won that, they would be at 10 points right now, and it's happening the other way around. And attackers have it in game. They just gotta maintain this momentum. But of course, this is gonna be the first buy round after the switch happening here right now. Heavy investment onto the defending side. Dream Esports have invested onto heavy armors, vandals, and and Bulldogs. Can they make this one count? Do or die gonna be peeking on getting that early kill, getting a little cheeky on the angles, and he's gonna be walking home happy with that one kill, and he's gonna be falling and playing this side. Innocent right now is trying to make some noise here in this B side, not converging on anything just about yet. He hears the sound here of them jumping right now, but a shower play is coming in here for the attackers. Toxic playing this safe. It's gonna be pushing on towards showers. Attackers lining up ready in this shower position, but on the other side, do or die trying to fight around here. Innocent gonna be getting another one kill, and hooked out position is compromised. A rotation being called on, and the A side is completely sold off and open for business. And the spike is gonna be going down. Elbow position still contested by the last surviving member in this A
Spike
side.
planted.
Ancross is gonna be pushing in. He's gonna be using his utility to perfection. Spider not gonna be engaging, but he is revealed, and he's gonna be taking that one kill in return for his rotation. And Stari coming in from the shower,
Last
but he's gonna be
player
traded in
standing.
return. Toxic going ballistic, getting two back-to-back kills. Last man standing, Empress. They very well know where he is, and he is gonna be taken down with no mercy by none other than Toxic. Well, I mean, 7 to 8 on the board. Beautiful comeback flowing in here for hope these guys are on fire right now. They were won 3 rounds back to back. It's just a minute and to watch this happen in the previous round, and here we are with the 3-round back to back win. We'll be attacking first.
It may be the 4th round as well for Hookdies, because look at the buy that Dream Esports has right now. They need to play on Frenzy, Classic and Sheriff. That's all that they got, and they need to save this round to get a good buy for the next round. But right now, it can be an 8-8 scoreline, but the Omen is pushing. 3 players pushing. Now, I can't see that coming. 3 players pushing. One goes down. Second one, no, there's just one player going down. They need to go back. This much of aggressiveness gets punished. 2 players goes down. That's going to be a huge loss for the sides of Dream Esports. But right now, do or die into a do or die situation, because he's being caught from the sides of Innocent out there. Still, the side is not yet under control for the sides of Hookdies. They're trying their level best. 3 players are just waiting for do and die out there to take him out completely. He's pushing. Even the Raze is pushing both in front of each other. Innocent takes do or die down. That's going to be a clean headshot. 2 players left. A 2 versus 4. But here's the thing. The spike is not yet planted, and that is something they need to be a bit careful about. A 4 versus 2. The spike, I guess, is rotating towards the A side, as the A side is completely open for the players to plant the spike. And on the B side, we do have both of the players having 0%
seconds
idea
left.
of the spike being rotated already. And there's one player making a lot of noise. That's Omen trying to keep the side of Dream Esports engaged there, and the other players from the Hookdies have already entered the A side, taken it under their control completely, and have started planting the spike. The spike has been initiated, it has been planted as well. Innocent is going to check the backstab. There's going to be Raze trying to enter as well. 4 versus 2.
One enemy remaining.
Innocent takes down Ancreus, but that's going to be one more player caught in the TP itself. Alexander has compromised his location. That's going to be Innocent taking Alexander down. A 3K for Innocent, and the 8th round, ladies and gentlemen, rolling in for the sides of Hookdies. 8-8 scoreline that we have, Rambo, right now, and things are looking tough. Not just for, I would say, Dream Esports, but for the sides of Hookdies as well.
Well, they did lose a couple of men early on in that last round, but here's where I really do not have an idea, like slightest idea why the push happened on towards long, whether the defenders were growing too impatient. I have no idea, but that push kind of cost them the round. Besides that, all they need to do is just hold on to the side, what they were doing in the first round. They're kind of slipping in right now, but 8-8 scoreline, still the game is anyone's favor. They just need to get their rhythm back in check. And this is going to be another 3-2 split coming in here for the defenders with a lone Raze going in for a rotate towards the A side, towards the B side right now. A side being held on with 2 defenders, attackers on the other side, trying to get some information on towards Hookah, trying to get some peaks here and there. Toxic on the other side, trying to cut off any form of rotation or information from any early scouts coming in here from the defenders. Let's see what is going to be happening. Smoke thrown away all the way from here by Toxic, and this could possibly be an entry point towards this Hookah push coming in. Shifu gonna be taking the lead with the Raze. can he make this one count? We got three defenders holding this position. Toxic makes the noise, takes the first contact, forcing the rotation of the raise of the defenders. Going to be rotating here right now. A lot of noise being made. Utility usage in the A side, causing a lot of fakes right now. Could this be?
Trap destroyed.
Oh,
Could this be? Oh, innocent. What a beautiful shot
30
right now.
seconds
But
left.
still, we have another player here. But the spike has in fact made its way to the A side. This is not a bluff. They are in fact going in for an A push. They probably can teleport towards the A side, but I think they are going to be sticking on to the A push right now. Demi is going to be taking on another kill, and that's going to be forcing another kill on his name. Oh, a beautiful usage
Spike
by his
down
ultimate
A.
on Ankri. He does
10 seconds
an
left.
ultimate to perfection,
Last
but a quick
player
play coming from Shiva
standing.
and Toxic. Spike not yet planted. 6 seconds on the clock.
One
He
enemy
has to go for the
remaining.
spike plant right now. It's a 1v1 scenario. Sky versus Omen.
Spike planted.
planted. Omen's favor. This could be Omen's game if he plays this to perfection. Toxic, I know he's a man capable of getting this round to his team's name, but can he do it? He's not expecting the push right now, and Hill is gonna be taking that last kill, and the defenders back in action after losing 4 back-to-back rounds. They are back. They are in the big picture. 9 rounds
Don't
in their
even
name. All they need to do is just keep the momentum in flow, because right now, looking at their credits, they have something to work with. They have something to work with. The attackers, they have a lot of credits to work with. The defenders, they have something to work with.
absolutely, that's going to be the case. But if you talk about the sides of Dream Esports right now, I feel the raise is into a bit of confusion on what can be done, because getting a Vandal means 0 crits directly and risking the next round as well. So there's something they need to be careful about. But 8-9 scoreline that we really have right now. Now this is going to be a
You
cut
want to
close
play? Let's
competition.
play.
Talking about the next round that we have on our screen, it's going to be a complete B push, whereas you can see the chamber on the 8 trying to stop the backstab, or maybe trying to make a lot of noise out there. But the push will be confirmed from the sides of chamber. That's going to be the types of Dreams Esports. Is going to be the Raze trying to enter the TP, but Shivu, he has already pushed. Now this push is going to cause a huge change, and his location is also being compromised. But there you go, he has the TP to walk around with, and he'll be utilizing it perfectly. Sanskari is still holding an angle and taking down do or die out there. Sanskari is still trying his level best out there. There's a lot of problems with the
Finished.
a lot of flash on his eyes, and that's going to take Toxic down as well. A 3 versus 4 situation, still favoring the sides of Dream Esports right now. Shibu is already rotated and is trying to enter the site from B long. Now the thing is, right here is being compromised something here as well. Exactly on face is going to be the second kill. Innocent takes down kill Tone.
30 seconds
3
left.
versus 2, yet in the favors of the attackers. The spike is being initiated, and
Spike
there you go.
planted.
The spike is being planted as well. A 3 versus 2 retake that Dream Esports has to do right now. But look at the Raze. She has got a judge to work around with. Now this is the best close range gun that you can play around with. Alexander will be taking Innocent, and that's going to be one player down, an equalizing situation. He also has the recon bolt to work around with, and compromise location of the player. The double satchel, it
player
works
standing.
perfectly.
One
He can
enemy
take players
remaining.
down, but Shiv will be taking down the Raze. Alexander will be taking down the Sova. That's going to be a 1 versus 1 situation. Sova has his Hunter's Fury to work
Concentrate, Sova.
around with. Alexander trying to defuse Shivu. What can he do? A big question. Alexander, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. Alexander goes down. Shivu gets it for himself. A 3K99 on the scoreline, Rambo. This is just getting all of us into confusion of what is going to happen. And, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen is a timeout from the sides of Dream Esports.
Dream Esports have been taking out proper timeouts. They have been changing the momentum of the game with a couple of timeouts. Would this be a late timeout? Could they have done this when they knew that they were bleeding rounds early on? Questionable, because they did lose 4 back-to-back rounds, after which they still didn't use the timeout. But here we are with the 909 scoreline. But let's just remind you guys in chat that we had a similar kind of scoreline a couple of days before, 909. Both these teams were playing beautifully, like yesterday. But when you reach a scoreline of 10, that's when the momentum completely shifts and your mental state breaks down, because your opponents are double-digit numbers. They're just a skip away. Even though the difference is just 1 round, when you look at them in a higher level, when you look at them at the double-digit numbers, you kind of lose the momentum, and that is going to cause a lot of chaos. Let's just hope that that doesn't happen, and both these teams are I mean, they are well within the regulation. These guys can pull this one off. They can pull this one back in their favor. Question is, what's going to happen this round? Because this timeout, could it be the game changer for the defenders? Because right now I see nothing changing. A same strat. It's going to be a 2-3 split happening here with the defensive side. Not going to be engaging much, but a defensive. They're going with a bad bone eco. Nothing invested heavily for these guys. It's just sheriffs. It's a miracle if they win this one, because looking at the attackers, it's a huge call.
Well, absolutely, that is going to be a huge call, but I'm just seeing on what the Raze is doing. Look at that. It's going to be a backstab completely. I don't know what the strategy actually is, but talking about the spike, it is making its way to the B side right now. B long is what we do have on our screens right now. The players will be blinded, and that's going to cause them a lot of difficulties. Alexander low on his HP and he needs to patch himself up, but I doubt that's going to be possible. Innocent, he is quite low on his HP. That's going to be 5 HP that he has. Alexander using his Hunter's Fury beautifully, tagging a lot of players out there, but couldn't capitalize on the entire situation. Kiltone will be taking Reyna. So that's going to be one main player done and dusted. Attackers, they have already lost one of their main players, and that's going to be the Reyna itself. So they need to be careful this time. Double digits are gonna change a lot of things, and that is the most important part right now. Innocent holding the hookah position.
There.
I guess unaware of the fact that there's gonna be one player down. He spots Alexander. He takes down Alexander. One player done and dusted completely with the 5 HP. Something I'm really scared about right now. Trying to enter the site. Well, yes, the players have already entered the spike. He was trying to initiate the spike, but he catches now. He takes down one, takes down the other one. But that couldn't happen. But that's a thrifty. Dream Esports, a thrifty round rolling in 9 to 10 scoreline. It's gonna cause a lot of momentum break, honestly, to the sides of Hookdies. But you know, right? They know how to answer back, and they will be doing that.
This is what I meant. The timeout is all you need. You need a proper prep talk. You need proper talks to understand why you're bleeding. And while I say that, there's 2 operators invested on towards the defensive front. All right, they've changed up to 1 operator with Vandals invested, and this could be a game changer round right now. Do or die. Going to get an early kill on Shiver going down. Momentum shift happening here. Attackers slowly changing the game style. Why they're changing the game style? Because Sanskari and the defenders have this one in the bag. If they get this one down, Innocent made his way into the site, not yet clear. This could be a choke point right now for Innocent, because he went into the site prematurely, and that could cause him his life right now. Lucas coming in for the backstab. He is the only backup that's there, and they have it. Andres going down. Toxic taking down. Toxic is going down to Andres, and this could be the round, the game changer for the defenders. Innocent trying to get some information right now. Sky is going to be going down. Playing field is now to a 4v2. They have the information that this is going to be an B play. Backstabs coming in all fashions from Hookah. Well, attackers can't go to the other side. Are they? Yep. They are. But Spike, but the defenders call it in. The defenders call it in. They are pushing in for a 3-man rotate towards the A side with one lone Omen holding on to the B side. Oh,
30
that's
seconds
still
left.
not forcing a quick rotate here. They know the Spike is coming onto this A side right now. 3 defenders holding on to this Spike. And if Lucas goes down, this probably is the round for the attackers. Defenders well split. They have a lot of angles to play around with. They have a lot of angles to play around with. And there we are. There we have 30 points of health.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Yeah, I don't think he has the time to go for a comfortable plant, but it's going to be the end of Innocent. But that's what happens. You never really want to prematurely enter the site before clearing it and before knowing that the enemies are going to be there. And Innocent went in, and before the rotate could even come in, he was on the choke point. But that's what's going to happen. 11-9 on the scoreboard right now. Attackers bleeding in economy. They don't have anything to play around with. Look at them. They're going with broken buys, 2 heavy armors, 3 light armors. Nothing to play around with.
Unfortunate, I would say, for the sides of Hookdies right now, because if you still remember, Rambo, at the initial stages, it was looking pretty good for the sides of Hookdies. They were capitalizing on rounds beautifully. But right now, Dream Esports has just completely, gained back their confidence and they are just back in actions and they are just ripping things apart. 9-11, the scoreline that we have, do or die. He has an operator and still he is going to push. Now, that's a huge decision that he has already decided to do, but will that work in his favor or no is going to be the biggest question that we have right now. The attackers already made their way towards the A side. You can see all the players towards the A side, but the chamber of both the teams is something that is quite interesting to watch here. Are the players trying to take the side control for themselves? Omen has already entered the Lamb's position, and that's gonna be the other. So yeah, it's gonna be Alexander getting extra. Take down the second one. Will he do that? But Toxic takes down 2. Innocent takes down Kill. Torn. Do or die is not aware.
One enemy
He is not
remaining.
sure that's gonna be a headhunter hunting for the head. Takes down Do or die with the spike is being planted. The last surviving player trying his level best is gonna be Alexander. But Toxic, he takes 3k for himself. Takes Alexander. And the 10th round rolls in for the sides of Bees. Rambo, I don't know what is going to happen. I'm quite excited to know the results right now. I mean, look at the scoreline. It's 10-11.
10-11. It is going to be the question of the scoreline, but right now, looking at what's happening, both these teams have the economy to play around with. Luckily, the last one was an eco in favor for the attackers, so we are back in this with a banger. Both these teams can pull this one back. Question is, who's going to be marching on to the 12-digit number match point in question? This game is well within regulation limits right now, and Do or Die going to be getting an early kill right now. He's a little hungry. He is going to be taking down Shivu. Attackers down by a man, and they are going to be committing this push towards this side right now, and that is going to be Innocent going to be taking on Do or Die. But a lot of information yet to be gathered in this side right now. The defender is still holding on to this position. This could possibly be a raw call going into this side. Quick trades coming in here. Kill is going to be taking on Lucas, and there you go. Antris is going to be taking on another kill, and it's down to a 2v4 scenario. Attackers still yet to get the spike to the side for a plan. 2 defenders still holding on to this A side, not rotating just about yet. They know what's coming, and the control of the B side and the A side is still in favor of the defenders. Attackers yet to commit, yet to push into the side. These guys are confused. They don't know what to do, and they just want time to play out. They just want them to make some mistake, and so far the defenders aren't making that mistake. They are holding this side to perfection, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a beautiful hold coming in here. Killstone is gonna be
30
getting a free
seconds
kill,
left.
but Trigger discipline in his favor. Kill. Trigger discipline. Okay, Trigger, no, wait, back.
Player
He gets
standing.
it right in check, and
Spike
Innocent
down.
goes down. He knows where the last player is as well. And Trigger discipline comes in favor for kill. For a second there, I thought he got it off, but he immediately
Match
knew where
point.
to recalibrate his weapon, and that probably saved him and probably saved his team for match point in regulation time. Let's see if this is gonna be a match won under regulation, or if we are gonna be pushing forward for an overtime.
It's nerve-wracking situation right now. No one is sure on what is gonna happen, Rambo. A 10-12 scoreline that we have right now. Defenders, 4 players at A. Sky is at B. The attackers have decided to have a split. 3 players going towards B, 2 players going towards A. It's gonna be the use of Shrouded Strips as well. A side still under the control of attackers, but Shivu takes down Raze. Now that's gonna be your duelist down. You need to be careful because you just lost your duelist. You need to be really, really careful. Do or die. With an operator trying to push showers, trying to find players. You just need to wait for a while because Kanskari, he's already in his way. Do or die trying to push. What is gonna happen? No one knows, but he decides to just go back Sanskari. Backstab.
This could
What
probably
we
be.
Yep, this could probably be it. He finds players. There are players right exactly in his front. He needs to be just careful. Players have already entered the site now. Sanskari taking too long to fire. Can cause him a lot. He takes down.
One enemy
but he
remaining.
gets traded off
Spike
immediately.
down A.
The last surviving player from the sides of Dream Esports trying to figure it out on what can be done. It's a 1 versus 3 situation, and I do feel like we are gonna hit overtime, Rambo. I don't know why, but this round is more like a Hookdees round. The spike, it's being
30
initiated. The
seconds left.
spike is planted as well, but the spike is planted on the B side. After pushing A completely, Hookdees have decided to plant spike on the B side. The Sky is confused on what can be done. He's just waiting and giving it a second thought on what Can he do a 1 versus 3 situation? Chamber comes in front of him out of nowhere. What will happen? Chamber takes him down. Shivu, the one, taking the last kill. 11-12 on the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. Are we hitting in overtime or no? No one knows. One more round for the sides of Hookdies for overtime, and one more round for the sides of Dream Esports to secure their dreams.
Well, I mean, this is what I call a Scottinger cat situation. If you guys know what that is in chat, well, here's what I'm going to explain. So the last round, Sanskari threw a smoke back onto A main. That smoke, was the right call or not? Because without that smoke, he wouldn't have been able to push. But with that smoke, he was not able to see the enemies push in. So that was a Scottinger cat situation. That the reason why they lost that round? No one knows. It's not really like but here's what's happening. This is going to be a fake that Shivu does. That's going to be taking the opponent's thing that he's used his ultimate to go somewhere else. But he's back in that side. A push coming in here. Teleporter. Oh, through the wall. Innocent goes down. But again, Omen being invested onto Sanskari. This man is not going to take no for an answer. He wants this win.
By hook or by crook, he wants it. Not gonna lie, but by hook or by crook, Dream Esports want it for themselves. It's gonna be
no, Ray! Yeah, that's gonna be the end of Ray. But he does manage to trade it in return. He does manage, but Electrons is going for a trade. Shiva goes on, man advantage. Huge man advantage for the attackers to push this out of regulation. This could be the round. This could be the moment, but here we are.
One enemy remaining.
With 12 HP. And Alexander going ballistic with 2 kills. And that is a round 4. He got a dual kill with his ultimate. Proper brilliant use of his ultimate. Even the chat doesn't believe it. These guys don't believe what just happened back there.
Defenders win.
What a round that was. What a game that was. Dream Esports India. You guys, I mean, that was like, how do I put it to you? That was really a last minute push coming in for them. Because when you look at what happened back there, when you look at what just went down there, it was more of a Scottinger cat situation. Because that round, the round which the defenders went on to 11 rounds, that round was a big question whether something could have been done different. But here we are, with the Dream Esports India winning that map number 1, best of 1, and they are going to be advancing to the next stage. We're going to be coming back with the next map. We have another map planned in, another interesting game planned in for today. So let's take a look at what the next game is going to be. It is going to be Elite Pumas versus Team Bunga. Team Bunga, a team I think I've seen them play last season as well. So
Yep.
I have an idea what these guys are capable of. And let me just remind you what Fight EM did. If you don't know what Fight EM did, just the day before yesterday, check out their game because there's a whole lot of action. And I think we're going to have some of that action here in today's next game as well. We're going to be coming back in just a bit. Stay tuned, folks. This is the NVIDIA GeForce Esports Festival brought to you by Colorful Tech India and Crucial by Micron. We'll be back in just a bit.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the NVIDIA Esports Festival. Now, this time we are back again with one more match, but this entire event wouldn't have been possible without Crucial by Micron and Colorful. So we are, delighted to have these guys with us as well. But this is me, Darshita, and I do have my amazing co-caster that's going to be Rambo Kamlesh with you guys. And I really enjoy sharing this desk with this man. The only reason is I do, get a chance to see all the corners of the map that I haven't even explored. But jokes aside, we are having a map. Coming up, two strong teams fighting it out against each other. But on to you, Kamlesh.
Well, I mean, okay, I mean, that was an interesting throw around, but yeah, we are going to be going back to this game. One of these teams, I know since I've seen them play last season, that this time we're going to be having Team Bunga versus Team Elite. So both these teams, I think they are balanced. Looking at where these guys are, looking at what stats that they have, it's a balanced stat. I mean, what we saw yesterday is what's going to be coming in today as well. But my production guy tells me that the score is going to be maybe I'm gonna ask him again. Production guy, can you confirm yes? 13-5 is what he's saying the score is gonna be. And well, I'm gonna hold him on to that because since yesterday he was trying to guess the scores. Until then, he's always been wrong. And let's just
I
hope
mean,
he's wrong right now as
okay.
well. We have map selection as
Yeah.
well. So, Gosh, why
Okay.
don't you take up the map selection?
I'm sorry to cut you multiple times, but I just had one line to say that the production guy already owes you a lot. And I don't wanna, I really don't want him to die in depth right now. But jokes apart, we do have the upcoming map Ascent once again. Now, this map is kind of balanced map, I would say, for both attacking and defending. So it's going to be quite interesting to watch on how this map is going to be. As the scoreline is already predicted, it's going to be a 13-5. So I'm really looking forward to the same scoreline. But I want to ask you as well, Rambo, what predictions do you have for this map?
Well, in my I'm just gonna vouch on Team ETP because these guys are elite Pumas, and because Pumas and I think Pumas are Apex Predators and
Um,
because the stats are pretty much same for
okay.
both these teams, and I'm playing on very thin ice right now. I really can't predict which team's gonna win. But what I do feel is that we're gonna be having another close water game, a possible overtime as well in play. But
Team Bunga will win.
Oh yeah, that's our admin as well. And
Okay.
that our admin is very excited for this game, and he actually came and sat here with the production desk as even he wanted to throw in his prediction. So let's ask the admin guys themselves. So meet Mr. Admin number one, Crawley. What is your prediction for the game score?
Yeah, my prediction with Team Bunga, they're gonna win this.
Team
Okay.
Bunga. And we
Team
also have
Bunga.
Syke, our second admin, who's an observer. I mean, Crawley is the observer. Syke is our second admin. Syke, what's your prediction?
Rambo, I'm predicting going with the Elite Pumas score's gonna be 13-4.
All right, so now we have.
13-4.
Why does it have to be so difficult? Why can't all of you just choose one team? Like it's easy for us. Like you choose one team, we focus in one team. Why do you guys have to split it in different directions? And the production guy, what is your prediction? Let me guess. Which team do you think is gonna win?
13-5.
And he doesn't
Team
even choose a
Bunga.
side.
Okay.
Wow, he doesn't even choose a side. Wow, like that. This is what I'm working with. You really can't establish it. Right? So we really can't predict who's gonna win this game, but it's gonna be a balanced game. It's gonna be a fun game, and but then the map's gonna be Ascent because we have a lot of Ascent happening this time. We're gonna be going back into the map. Map selection is Ascent. We have Ascent ready. Agent select going on. These guys are picking up their agents. We're gonna be dropping into the game in just a bit. A whole lot of action going here in the production deck. A lot of fun, a lot of action, and a fun game coming your way, chat. We also have some giveaways and goodies announcements coming later on in this live stream. So make sure you call in your friends and make sure you check out that live stream. And we're going to be jumping into the game in a couple of seconds, about 10 seconds technically. Darsh, any takeaways for this game?
I'm just waiting for the agent selection because all I predict right now, Rambo, is Jet, Omen, KO, Sova, and Killjoy. Because, these are the favorite agents that Ascent always has. And even a mirror comp, if that happened, I would be the most happiest one right now. So I don't know if that's gonna happen or no, but I'll be looking forward to the same. And if that happens, I'm gonna enjoy the map the most because if you still remember, since the day we have started being on Dusk, we have seen a lot of Ascent. We saw Icebox, we saw Bind as well, but a lot of Ascent is what we have witnessed in the past few days. So this map is going to be interesting, and I do feel like we are going to have a kind of not exactly, I would say, mirror comms, but yeah, we have few agents who are doppelganger maybe, but again, we do have one chamber as well. So now that's going to be quite interesting to witness this entire map.
Oh, well said. Now we're going to be dropping into map number 2 for day number 7. And it's going to be an interesting map. We got a lot of predictions here, but none of the predictions. I mean, it's literally both ends. I really can't side with one team. Not this way, not the other way around, because both these teams are balanced. Our admins are excited. My production guy is excited. This is going to be an interesting set of games that we're going to be watching. I mean, he says if he loses, Darsh is going to be paying up. But yeah, Darsh, I'm going to hold on to that. Like, yeah,
Why? Why me? I was not even in the entire conversation.
production guy named you. Don't blame me. Here we are with map number 1 going in. This is going to be an all-out B push coming in here. Defenders do have the weaponry to hold on to this push. Boombot going in, going to be denied early on. Chamber, the cage by Cypher's going to be holding on to the push. That's a beautiful cage there. You can still see the legs of the opponent if they do push in with a rotate coming in here, right? For the attackers, they are going to the A side. A side is not stacked at all. If they push in right now, they can very well take the Omen down and push into the side. They are not going to be going into it. But Pan is going to be taking down Slasher early on. Advantage for the defenders, and that's going to
One
be
enemy
Shira
remaining.
going ballistic. Going to be taking
Spike
3K to
down
his hit.
A.
Quick rates coming to Cozy and Sova. That's going to be 2K coming in for his hit. 1v2 scenario happening. 1v3 happening here right now. Not sure. And that is going to be a quick trade coming from Sova. And that is Orange Leaf taking that last kill.
1-0, the scoreline that we already have on our screens, and that's going to be the very first round for the sides of Team Bunga. Now, the way they have started, it's pretty amazing to witness. Chira, I love the way he performed. I mean, 3K at the very first round, it's a beautiful play, but the Cypher with the one-way was quite amazing to witness, and the push at the A side was actually denied, I would say, from the Cypher itself. But coming back to the next round, it's going to be an advantage for the sides of defenders, whereas attackers a bit disadvantaged as they do not have good buys, or at least have buy for themselves. Right now the spike is somewhere at the B side. A side, yes, you do see a KO there, but there's just kind of noise that the KO is trying to make towards the trees. There's gonna be Rays trying to get in some more information with the grenades as well, trying to take players down, but that's gonna be denied completely. One player from the defenders goes down. Omen utilizing his smoke in a beautiful way, denying the visions for the sides of Elite Puma. But on the other side, if we talk about the KO, he is still somewhere down the line near the A side, and he knows that there's going to be one player trying to go in for a backstab. Now Pan Parag, he's just waiting out there. He can't get to target any movement, but he has a better gun, and that's where he'll be taking the Kaio down. That's going to be 1-1. Oh wait, the doppelgangers are down already, and that's going to be both of the KOs done, and trusted a 4 versus 4 situation that we have right now. With the Recon Ball, Soa trying to gain more information, but it's been destroyed, and he'll be denied on the information. Orange leaves somewhere down the line. Yes, his information is being revealed, but that's going to be a lot of damage for the Soa. Baba Elaichi takes Soa
30
down.
seconds
It's going to be Pan Parag taking Nexus down. Players,
One enemy
a lot of
remaining.
players lost, I would say, for the sides of Elite Puma. The last player surviving, Cozy, will be spotted from the sides of Orange Leaf, and he'll be taking down. But Rambo, look at those names. Elaichi, Pan Parag. I mean, do you have anything to say on those beautiful, attractive... I'm falling out of adjectives.
Yeah, if I do that, I don't want to get into trouble. I ain't gonna go down that. I ain't gonna go down that direction. But here we are, back in the game. The third round, 2 consecutive rounds coming in for the defenders, but a full buy round coming in here for the attackers. First buy round here, heavy armors, vandals being invested right now. A beautiful push coming in here. Got his gate beautifully set up here. Counter smoke coming in from Slasher, but he's going to be going down with Orange Leaf, who's going to be taking that first early kill with nothing but a ghost on his name. One step of the ghost is what they say, and here we are. Sova taking down Baba. Elijah putting it aside. Pan is going to be taking Sova. Next is going to be trading on the kill here. Sight not yet lost. Sight still in favor.
One
for the
enemy
defenders.
remaining.
Orange Leaf still holding on this side. Chira going to be taking down Cozy. Last man standing, and that's going to be Nexus going down in the hands of Chira. And there we have it, folks. That's another third round for the defenders. Now that they have the weapons to work around with too, I mean, they did suffer some heavy casualties previous round, so 3 people went down, and here we are.
3 back-to-back rounds. Now, that's gonna be a huge one, I would say, for the sides of Team Bunga right now. But again, talking about the other team, that's gonna be the sides of, Elite Puma. Right now, I feel that they are in a kind of difficulties. They do not have buy once again. And right, that directly means that Team Bunga do have one more chance on capitalizing on one more round and getting the 4th round for themselves. Watsal trying to be a bit more aggressive, trying to take a peek, but the knife from KO will be just getting things difficult. But no, the knife will be destroyed. A bit of relaxation, but that's going to be a flash as well. Fragger is trying his level best to deny the entry and get the attackers onto a difficult spot. That's going to be a flash, but okay, he takes down Watsal. That's going to be the jet down, done and dusted. Nexus still trying his level best, holding back that position. That's going to be Fragger trying to take a player from the fragment, but no, he won't be successful in doing so. One player still holding that position, but Fragger will be taken on so far. But that's the third player standing at the trees itself. He needs to check. He needs to check that player. Will he be able to do that? The last surviving player is going to be Nexus. Not sure of what more he can do. He spots one player. Contrast trying to knife. You don't do that. That hurts, my friend. That definitely hurts. Nexus is being caught. Pantrag will be taking the 3rd one for themselves. And one more round rolling in for the sides of defenders.
I mean, even the names are different. But
Quite different.
Yeah, the names are different, but these guys are on fire. 4-round lead happening here right now, early on in the game. But right now they have another buy, probably a semi-broken buy. I won't say it's much different, but the defenders and the attackers have a similar kind of mirror buy happening here. Heavy armors and vandals being invested. One of the most common things we'd go around with. But 2 ultimates ready for either of these teams. These guys can use their ultimates. Orange Leaf going to be holding his sheriff to perfection here right now. But a push coming on towards mid. And this probably should be the round, but a flash in slasher. KO is going to be pushing into this to the B side. Spike making its way to the B side. Defenders not leaking any information whatsoever just yet. They are holding all the angles. They are covering all the exits. There are no entry points where these guys can go in easy without a fight. But Nexus does manage to take in one, but and Slasher is going to be trading that kill. And he's going to be picking up the spike back, but the spike is going to give a lot of information to the defenders. Rotation being called on here. Rotations are coming in all fashions right now, and the defenders know that it probably would be a B push. That's not going to be taken on Panvarag, and Panvarag goes down.
No more charges left.
That's gonna be the B side open for business, but Orange Leaf, last man standing in this side. Can he make the hold? Yup, he gets one. Can he get the second one?
Last player standing.
Yep. No. No. He does.
Spike down. B.
He's in the smoke, but the line of fire and the spray gave away his location, and there he goes down. First round for the attackers, but this was probably fumbly round for the defenders because the rotate was kind of fumbly. Here we are, 4-1 on the board in favor for the defenders. Attackers slowly getting that first round. Probably can get the momentum back in their favor, but let's see what's going to happen.
Right now, attackers, we got Watsal. He got 6 of the points for his ultimate, but 1 point is missing, and he needs to cross-check with getting that 1 point for himself so that he can work with Braidstorms, because he doesn't have a good gun to play around with. On the other side, if you talk about Team Bunga, they got all of them with good armors and good weapons as well, so it's going to be a good round, I would say, for the sides of defenders. But the attackers, they need to be careful, because even one disadvantage can cause a lot. And there you go, Watsal got the last point, and right now, with the Braidstorm, he is trying to move further. Panparag holding that angle. That misses the shot, and that's going to be Watsal done. One player goes down, but trades off in a beautiful way. Koji trying to enter the mid position. Sova, he just compromises himself. He takes down one, but gets traded off once again. There's going to be one player right exactly in the front. Baba Ilaichi, not sure. what more he can do, but Nexus takes down Orange Leaf. That's going to be 3 players on the sides of attackers still alive. Defenders into a bit of difficulties once again. Nexus trying to hold the side. His location is being compromised already and he'll be spotted. Fragger takes him down. That's going to be the
Last player
2
standing.
situation. Fragger takes one more player down. That's going to be his own doppelganger, the last player surviving. Cozy's location has been compromised as well. Baba Elaichi takes him down as well, and that's going to be the 5th round, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling in for the sides of defenders, a 4-round buffer that they still have and can still maintain, because if they do so, they know what they get rewarded for.
Yep, they do. Because right now, looking at where they are, that was a fast rotate last round. I mean, would it be the best to put our sponsor for this event? Crucial. I mean, that's what they use. Not just faster, better is what they say for their Rams. And this is what happened back there. The rotate was not just faster, it was better. These guys rotated with perfection. And there we have it. That was the round in their favor. Now, push coming in towards this A side right now. Defenders know very well what's coming. And fight being held down here. Parag holding this to perfection.
Spike
But we
down A.
two kills. And Fragger coming in for a third one next.
One enemy remaining.
Bossman standing here in the main. Oh, in smoke. Oh, he's gonna be nice. Nope. He's gonna be. Fragger is gonna be cutting down one shot with a quick kill. He wants to end things fast and move away for dinner. And that's where we are right now. With a 6-1 round. With a 5-round lead coming in favor for the defenders. Hear me out, folks. We had the same kind of scoreline coming into the ENT. And that game was a banger. And looking back at that, looking back at this, I'm not gonna rule out any game as such.
There's one thing, Rambo. The raise from the defender side, that's Pan Parag. He got denied twice for the knife. He's tried his level best. He got denied for twice for, that knife. But right now, the push is going towards the B side. There's all players already set and ready, but that's going to be a cypher one way. Now this one way, always you know that it causes a lot of problems. But the smoke from Women will be denying the vision completely for the sides of defenders, and they'll be forced to push out and just get out of that side. They are out of the side. It's going to be KJ trying to lock down as well. Chira takes down one
Spike
for the
down
like taking
B.
down Cozy.
One
Orange
enemy
takes down one
remaining.
more player. Last surviving player, Sova. Not sure of what more he can do. Well, Pan Parag knows what to do. He takes down Sova, and that's going to be the 7th round rolling in for the defenders. The way they have been performing, it's beautiful. 13-1. I mean, not taking it too high right now, but maybe or may not be. What's your take on that, Rambo?
Well, my take on this is I ain't gonna be putting my jinx up. I ain't gonna be doing the caster curse right now because both these teams know what's coming. The rounds slowly bleeding left, right, and center. But now all I know is the attackers are gonna be going in an all-out push towards the air right now. A lot of ability being deployed here right now. Presence is detected, so the defenders are gonna be going ballistic. They are gonna be pushing in an aggressive defensive side coming in here, using Hunter's Fury, cross Hunter Fury coming in. A lot of chaos happening here. They do not know what's going on. Defenders going nuclear, trying to make radiation count. These guys are taking kills left, right, and center. This is gonna be an amazing round if the defenders get this from this aggression. They could probably get this back in regulation time. And here we are. The defenders, attackers choked into this point right now. Backstab already here. Orange Leaf gonna be taken in one. Taken in two. Can he get 3 cannons? He
Spike
denied for the
down
4th
A.
one. But does spot him. Quick rotation coming in here from Drag. And that is gonna be a fast run for the defenders. These guys are in for a hurry. And they wanna end this one fast.
Fast and furious. Too fast, I mean to say. 8-1 is the scoreline that we have right now, and it completely feels like Team Bunga is just playing for picks right now. They're just looking forward to push, to take picks for themselves, and just end the round. It doesn't even matter for them if the spike is planted on which side the spike is going. Doesn't matter. They are just playing for picks, and they are just showcasing it. I mean, 12 kills in Pan Parag. I mean, that's beautiful. But right now, coming to the next round, the sides of ETP do not have good, I would say, creds, and they got to take light armor for themselves. Baba Elaichi's location is being compromised. Nexus takes down Orange Leaf. Elaichi takes down Sova. Cozy takes down Elaichi. Shira takes down Nexus. Fagger takes down the KO as well. Within fractions of seconds, the attackers are into a lot of difficulty in the mid section. You do see this layer of Patra taking down Butter. There's going to be a showstopper stopping everything for the sides of the ETP. And that's gonna be the 9th round, ladies and gentlemen, rolling in for the defenders. Now, a 8-round buffer is what they already have created, and that's huge.
Huge indeed. Huge indeed. But can they make this one connect? Because right now, defenders, I don't think if I have the team names correctly, because I don't think the defenders are in a defensive mood right now. These guys are here for fight. Like I said, I've been seeing these guys for quite some time, and last season, and I told you, we're up for some action right now on the defenders, playing this beautifully. Here we are with another round mid push coming in here from the attacker, trying something different, trying to see if mid can be utilized. Slasher with that early kill on the punt, but that's opening up a lot of side information towards this A side. But here we are pushing on towards B. No one's yet made a contestation towards this B side, but right now it's all the A side. Mid push being made. I don't think they have any information that a mid push is coming in for a backstab quickly here. And this could probably be the game changer. This mid rotate, it could push the attackers to whichever side they want. Or if they speculate someone's going to be there, and that's going to be his own demise. Fragger and Chira going to be getting that kill in return. 2v3
Spike down B.
Getting this round back in their name. Chira getting this back in their name, and that is going to be Fragger wiping this out. I really don't know how the attackers let that one slip, but alright.
Last round before the switch.
Double digits. 10-1, the scoreline, Rambo, that we do have right now. That's huge. That's massive. That's massive. Team Bunga, they are just ripping things apart right now, and they're just making sure that they do not let even one single round go. But can we just have a quick look at the kill? Do we see Team Bunga with? I mean, seriously, is this happening for real? Is this literally happening for real? All spam that we have definitely gonna witness this round. Mantia goes down, second goes down as well, third goes down as well. Soa takes down Fraggle, Watson takes down Elite, Cheetah takes down Soa, but there you go. Within fractions of seconds, literally within fractions of seconds.
Switching sides.
11th round. Team Bunga, I don't know what they are doing right now.
Team Bunga, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're hungry for the kills and for dinner as well. So they are wrapping things up early on. They want to go back. And 11-1 is the scoreline that we're looking at right now. Team Bunga on a beautiful lead. These guys are here for the fight, and these guys want to get a fight. This is the last one before the swap. So what is going to be happening right now? These guys are going to be stacking on towards this B push, all-out B push. They want to give it everything that they have. Early flash is what KO is planning. If KO gets that flash in, it could probably be a side entry. But we got two of the best defenders holding on to that side. If they can counter this push, this could probably be the end of their half in quick succession. And we have a quick push coming in here. Baba is actually going to be taking that early kill onto here. Barbara giving it everything that he has, pushes into sight, and attackers on a fire, on a roll. Team Bunga on the attacking front have the same fire, same fury. They are pushing in.
One enemy remaining.
Fragger going to take those kills. Quick bit coming in here from Slasher, but he's going to be traded in return by Fragger. And Slasher and Fragger. Alright, okay.
Match point.
Here we are. That's going to be a quick round for the attackers. And I ain't going to jinx it, folks. Seems like we have an early game today.
Match point. Series point, best of 1, right? We do have series point as well. 12-1, the scoreline that we have. Team Bunga, they can get this. They are on the attackers right now. We do have Chira with the judge, and the other players with Spectre on the other side. If you talk about the sides of ETP right now, a bit of difficulties on buy, but still they'll be investing onto Spectres as they know it's a match point already, and they need to do something out of this with the entry of the site right now. It looks quite difficult. Players have already tried their level best. It was Raze trying to enter, but no, Fragger will be taking down Watfield. That's going to be one player done, and that's it already. The second one goes down as well. Soa takes down Fastfrag. Nexus takes down Elite. Orange Leaf be taking down Nexus. Chira will be taking down Slasher. Cozy will be taking down Chira. A 2 versus 2 equalizing situation, but the KO is low on his HP. It can be a round for defenders if they utilize it in the beautiful way, because looking at the HP that The KO has right now with the spike. It can be a bit difficult for him to plant, but what is gonna happen? 13 HP is all that he has. He deploys a knife to make sure position of the players at the mid, but he spots no one out there right now. Orange Leaf is trying to rotate. Is still somewhere at the A site while the spike is being planted. At the B
he
side.
wants to go for a knife. He wants to go for a knife.
Maybe he wants to go for a knife. Not sure, but he has rotated already. Both of the players are at the B main. Sova trying to gain for more information. Fragger holding the boat house. But Cypher needs to come as soon as possible. Or Orange Leaf is already here. With the Sage cage, he needs to make sure. With the cage he has, he needs to make sure to be a bit careful. But he's not sure. The two players have already pushed inside. 13 HP is all Fragger as Fragger goes down. Sova takes him down. The last surviving player, Orange Leaf. What more can he do? One kill takes on him. The spike is defusing. Spike is almost defused. Sova defusing. And that's the second round for the defenders. Sova takes down 3K. Now Orange Leaf, if he would have peeked just few moments ago, this round would have been the last round. That's going to be the second round rolling in for the sides of ETP. 12 to 2, the scoreline we have.
12 to 2 is the scoreline that we have indeed, and this probably could be the last one because right now both these teams are investing on the heavy armors and heavy utilities.
Let us hunt.
Probably be the last round. Probably ain't gonna jinx it up any further.
Revealing area.
So far, what I see is this could probably be another push going on towards the B side right now. But a mid rotate coming in early on. Orange Leaf can catch two people off guard right now. That gets spotted in return. Wait, what is happening here? All the defenders are pushing on towards mid. That means all the sites are empty and this... Oh, wait a minute! Yeah, going ballistic, getting one, getting two. Can he get the other one? Next is going to be trading on to Orange Leaf. But little do they know, B-side is completely open. Slasher going in, Baba Alachi goes down. That's going to be Cheetah with a weapon. Getting the third kill on his name. He has a sheriff to work around with the last two members. It's a 2-on-2. It's probably anyone's game right now. Spike is being
Player standing.
Quick kill, but not going to be connecting. Lost surviving attacker. Can he go in time? No time is not going to be his best friend. It's still under regulation, folks. We are still in the game.
Comeback. A comeback that might happen.
Indeed. A comeback indeed. But what I know is Grays love trolling with their phone. And these guys, they're trolling with the phone a little bit right now. Because having this big of a lead with match point is something that, even a single mistake can get them the win.
Obviously, that's completely true. 12 is to 3, the scoreline that we have. Team Bunga, they got their match point. ETP right now at the mid, trying to gain more information, trying to suppress players. Fragger trying to enter the site. Will he be able to do that? It's the biggest question. But right now, use of flash will be denying a lot of things for the Rays out there. Chira at the mid, still trying to peek, trying to gain more and more information. But what is going to happen is the biggest question. If we talk about Spike, the Spike is somewhere going to the A side. Orange Leaf takes down Nexus, but gets traded off directly by Sova. Now Slasher is still waiting out there. Sova gets quality. He goes down. That's going to be Slasher holding the corner, but will he be able to do that? Well, no, Slasher goes down. Baba Ilachi takes 2. 4 versus 2 situation. Spike is being planted. Cozy will be taking down Shira. No. Watson, he just comes up. He takes down one player. The gun goes on reloading, and Panparag will be the one taking down one to the last player. Couldn't do anything more. Ladies and gentlemen, 33 is the scoreline that we have right now. Team Bunga. Hats off.
Well, I mean, all the stats lied to me, man. I thought it was going to be a balanced game, but it was a complete whitewash in this favor of Team Bunga. They got that map early on. They got the win way before regulation time. So here we are with Team Bunga advancing to the next stage in this tournament. A lot of action happening, a lot of action coming your way because we got more and more matches lined up in the coming weeks. And yes, here's the announcement. We are going to be having giveaways starting from tomorrow or day after, on throughout the days. Make sure you're tuned into our socials, NVIDIA, GeForce India, and Fifth Gaming. We're going to be posting our stories. We're going to be posting our posts when the giveaways will be happening. You guys can win yourself some Valorant points, some physical goodies. We got some more goodies to give you guys as well. It was a pleasure casting this, but of course, I'm going to be throwing this to my admin team and my production team. These guys did an amazing job today, but of course, all of these guys were wrong. We did not expect that scoreline at all. Because production guy says he did,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I was
he
about to
did
say
not.
that.
He said 13-5. He said 13-5. We were 13-3. He was close. He was close. Right? I ain't gonna give him grace points. No. That's it.
I'm the
13 to
happiest
3.
one right now.
But it was an amazing day at the production deck. It was an amazing day seeing your chats, guys. Make sure you get your friends in. We're gonna have a lot more activities coming up real soon. So let's take a quick look at what's coming up for tomorrow. Of taking a break and having fun with my production guys. And the admins are going to be chilling around a bit. Darsh, any takeaways for yourself?
All I know is that I'm too excited for tomorrow. I mean, I just got to know right now that we are gonna have amazing matches tomorrow. So
Yep.
guys, do not forget to be here. And as you said, right, these teams are winning something out of this tournament, but even you guys are gonna win a lot, and we are gonna have giveaways for you guys as well. So you just have to do some few simple steps. That's gonna be hitting the like button, sharing, and subscribing. But this is gonna be it for today. We have to say a goodbye because we have to say a hi tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Meet you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.